Hey, what's up, guys? Tyler here, and I'm just going to go over some end of year announcements like I did last year. Even though it's a bit later, my holidays were just so crazy that I'm recording this video on January 7th. But yeah, I just want to kind of review what happened in 2017 and kind of talk about future plans for 2018. So last year, I put out a video called End of Year Announcements for 2016 plus a contest giveaway. And yes, there's a contest giveaway for this year as well that will end January 31st, and I'll get to that somewhere towards the end of the video. So I had an announcement that I was going to be working on this big project, which was actually a stage show that was greenlit for May. We'll come to that a little bit later. But I also had a goal of reaching 100 subscribers by the end of December 2017. So right at December 31st, I wanted to have at least 100 subscribers, which we reached that goal. By the end of, I think, December 31st, 2017, I had 138 subscribers. And as of shooting this video, I have 147. So I totally smashed that goal. And I haven't really thought about a new subscriber goal for this year, but I think if I could have, I'm going to challenge myself a little bit more. If I could have 250 subscribers by the end of 2018, that would be awesome. I have another goal for myself as far as magic goes, but we'll get into that later. So yeah, let's go over kind of how that year went. In March, I went to a close-up convention and got to meet Michael Amar, and I think you can see a picture of Michael and I together on my Instagram. If you're not following my Instagram, it's at RTScott94. So, and Michael was just so awesome. He's just one of the nicest people you can meet. As a lecturer, he's second to none. Like, his lecture is just so awesome. Like, I had seen it all before, and just still, it was worth paying the price to go and see him again. So, yeah, Michael is just fantastic. I learned so much from him. And then May, we unfortunately had our stage show dropped, which was awful. And there was just so much drama going into that. So we got it Greenland in December, and we were just, my team and I were just hustling and hustling on it. And I was working as a civil engineer during this time and a manager at an electronics store. So my schedule would look like I would get up at 5 a.m. in the morning to be to work at 6:30 because it was in a different county. It was like a 45-minute commute from where I was living. And so I would get to work at 6:30 in the morning, and it was on a 410 schedule, which means 10 hours a day, 4 days a week. And there was like plenty of overtime, so it wasn't constricted to that either. I would work all the way to 4:30, and then try to be back to my hometown at 5 to be at my electronics store job, and then I would stay till like 10:30 or 11 to which closing hours were 10, and then it would take about half hour to an hour to clean up afterwards. So at 11, I would grab dinner and try to be at the venue by midnight, and then from midnight to 3 in the morning, we would rehearse. And yeah, that means I only got like 2 hours of sleep usually. And it caused quite a bit of a mental breakdown, and morale was at an all time low. I invested like $400 into a magic prop, Electric Touch Plus. And yes, it's only like 200, but I had to modify the shoes, which cost money, and then travel, and then it broke, and then I sent it in for repairs, and even then it wouldn't work. So there's just all these additional costs, and it just turned into this big money pit for me, and just all these items breaking on me, all this equipment breaking on me, just killed morale, and my crew could see that I just wasn't into it. And then, like, really close to the date of the show, the venue dropped this. The person in charge of the venue just, it's like, I'm pulling the plug on this. He's like, I don't want to do it. And that was kind of devastating. And also during that time, leading up to it, nothing was going right for me in terms of like magic. Like, I was trying to build like an online presence more, and I just wasn't getting anywhere with it. Locally, no one really cared. Like, just magic did not have the gratification that I needed, and I was invested like $3,000 into it, and I was like, so even if I do this show, I'm not even going to see an immediate ROI. So it just seemed like a really bad investment. And I talked to my business partner, Josh, which most of you have probably seen in the Friday night hangout that we did. He takes on the producer role typically. Not that he likes it; it's just because he's the best at it. Um, and he was also in the Magic vlog. He does most of the camera work for the Tyler Scott Illusionist channel. It's just I'm doing this on my crappy webcam just because it's hard for our schedules to line up. So I just have to shoot it this way just because I can have a video out because it's an end of the year announcements video and it's January 7th. So that's why the quality of this video is going to be a lot lower than what it normally is because we mainly shoot on his equipment. So yeah. Anyways, it's like I want to sell all my Magic equipment, just be done with it, and just eat the loss on it. It's just I'm done with Magic. And so once the stage show was canceled, I'm like, all right, my Magic career is not going to go anywhere. Like if I can't pull off this show, then I'm not probably going to get gigs anytime soon. Like there's no way I can really like prove what I can do because I want to do more stage work than anything. And I was like, I can't even produce my own show. So I was like, I want to be done with it. I want to be done with our company because we're just too weak as a company to even pull off like a simple show. It's like we need to end it. And then for my birthday, my mom treated me to a David Blaine's show when he came to Michigan in June. And seeing David Blaine renewed my interest in Magic. It made me feel like I did back in 2014. Yeah, I started Magic in August of 2014. And back then, I was watching a bunch of David Blaine specials on YouTube. And it's that honeymoon phase where you're like this sponge that just wants to absorb all the knowledge that you can about Magic, just everything, and like all these America's Got Talent videos of Magic, that initial just first love with Magic that you fall into. It reminded me of how I felt back then in 2014. And so I went to Josh and was like, hey, let's get back together. Let's talk about how we want to do it and try to lock in another venue. And Josh was so awesome. He found another venue. And he did all the networking on that. Like, I would not have been able to pull off a show if it wasn't for him. I mean, you can find out more of the drama and everything that went into it in our Friday Night Live hangout and how we did it all. But just to give a quick summary, because, the big project that I hinted at in my previous end-of-year announcements was this stage show. And we locked it in for September. We got the crew back together, and we all kind of put in like a new vision for it. And we successfully pulled it off, which was awesome. We recorded it too, and I was able to make a promo reel, which led to gigs, which was awesome. So now I'm actually doing paid gigs now. And yeah, it was incredible that we were able to do that. And I know the reviews have kind of been like really slow, especially for 2017. But since we have all the footage, it has like live performances of it. So hopefully once like Josh and I can meet up again, we can shoot some more reviews and then include the performances from the stage show to do for the review video. So more reviews should be coming soon. This year I'm still going to try to do the same format that I have been doing, but probably in 2019 we're going to change up review videos, like the formula for it. That way we can start putting them out faster. Because I know a lot of you have subscribed and follow the channel because of the reviews, which is awesome. But I'm also trying to expand the network, so we're going to get into like 2018 a little bit here. And we put out some new tester material, I guess you could say. We've been experimenting with new concepts. Like we did the Friday night hangout where we tried to go live, where people can join the hangout and leave comments in real time, and we can answer them in real time. And I'm going to try to do more of those and have special guests come on. We started a vlog. There's only one video up as of this recording, but I really encourage you guys to go check out the Friday Night Hangout, check out the Magic vlog, check out the reviews I put up for this year, and let me know what you think. What do you like? What don't you like? And I want to hear from you because I want this channel to be about what you like and what you would like to see from me. So please give me feedback on what you like. That way I can keep doing more of it. So yeah, we started those, and I have like a couple of things that I'm going to experiment with for 2018 as well. I'm going to try to collaborate with more YouTube magicians we'll see how that goes. It's just kind of crazy to meet other people's schedules and get that all worked out, but we'll see what happens. I'm kind of taking a step back from Magic. For those of you that don't know, I'm talking about my team and Josh, my business partner. What does that all mean? Well, the whole Tyler Scott Illusionist brand, it's first it's a brand, but it's actually owned by a parent company that Josh and I started with another partner named Dan, called AGA Entertainment Productions, or I think Josh is just calling it AGA Entertainment. Like, it has a long name, but it's just AGA for short is what we call it. So when I refer to AGA, just know it's like the parent company, kind of like what Disney is to like Marvel and ABC and their other properties, like how they're the figurehead, or how Alphabet is the head of Google and YouTube and all those properties. AGA is the head of Tyler Scott Illusionist, Joshua Rose Pictures, and like a few other things that we haven't really developed yet. But that's kind of what I wanted to address is I'm going to kind of be taking a step back from Magic. I'm still going to be doing gigs. I'm still going to be going to YouTube, but I'm not going to be trying to break new ground for myself in 2018. I'm kind of like going to coast off of what I did in 2017 and just kind of keep that pace up. And then maybe in 2019 or 2020, pace up and do another huge project that will be even bigger than what I've done before. So I'm kind of slowly building towards that challenge and the future goals. But what I'm going to be doing in the meantime is focusing on the other aspects of AGA, which is our short film development side. And then we also want to kind of get into software development. We haven't really delved into that really at all. And that's a component of AGA that I really want to flesh out. That will probably be closer to the end of the year. So yeah, we're going to be working on a short film this year, and I think we are talking about shooting starting in like May or June, and it'll probably take all the way through August or September. So it's going to be kind of a big project, and Magic will have to be on the back burner, or just take a step back. Not really the back burner, but take a step back for that. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about the very ending of 2017. We put out a new project that I hinted at in the previous end of year announcements. I was like, I may have one release coming out, but we'll see about that. And I wasn't quite sure if we'd be able to put it out before the holiday season of 2017, and we did. I don't know, it was kind of crazy trying to rush it out into then, but I had worked on it for like a year, just like trying to get all the routines and the conceptual ideas down, and then performing it. So it took me about a year to do it. And then once we shot it, it took us about like 2 to 3 weeks to produce the product, which is called Joker's Heist. It's this card effect project that has sound effects all based around one principle called the Joker's Heist. So if you're interested in it, guess what? You can get a free copy. And this is the giveaway. All right, so now we're in the section that you all probably clicked on this video for, is the giveaway, which will end January 31st. I'll probably do another hat draw, put all the names of the contestants in a hat, and have a friend draw from it, just to keep it as fair as possible. If you follow me on Instagram and are subscribed on YouTube and follow me on my Facebook page, Tyler Scott Illusionist, your name will go into a drawing. So here's what you have to do, and I'll leave links below in the description. You have to follow me on Instagram at rtscott94. You have to be subscribed on YouTube, and you have to like my Facebook page, Tyler Scott Illusionist. And then on Instagram or on Facebook, you can message me and let me know who you are on YouTube. That way I can check to see if you're subscribed, and then your name will go in the drawing, and you will win Joker's Heist, which is 7 card effects. So I think it's $9.95 on both 311 and Penguin Magic. So that is the giveaway. And I have one last goal to go over for 2018 is I contacted Penguin, and I see all these cartoon avatars that they have, the artists on there. And I don't know what I have to do in order to get an avatar. Like, they weren't really clear on it, but they said that you have to kind of get a lot of people interested in your product. And none of my products on Penguin have a review. I have Doubting Thomas for $5, No Pressure for $5, and on Penguin it has the exclusive impromptu handling, which is the way I perform it the most, I suppose, just because I can see an empty water bottle and just perform magic for someone's like, well, show me something. And then Joker's Heist. None of those have reviews. People have bought them. Like I can check to see how many people have bought the products, but there's no reviews and there really isn't any engagement with it. So what I need from you guys is if you have bought one of my products from Penguin Magic, if you could leave a review, it would help out so much. And if we can kind of create buzz going into my products on Penguin Magic, they will see that and then they will want to create like a cartoon avatar of me, which is my big goal of 2018. So if we can just get some more buzz going around Doubting Thomas, No Pressure, and Joker's Heist, that will create hopefully somewhat of a buzz to grab their attention, and then we get to see a cartoon avatar of me. That would just make my year if I could have a cartoon avatar of mine. That's actually like one of my personal magic goals is to have a cartoon avatar of myself on Penguin. So that would be uber dope, and I would owe you guys so much if you can make that happen. Yeah, I don't have any big releases planned for this year. I've been working on like a ton of my own material. It's not anything that I want to release. It's just stuff that I want to do for like specific presentations. So I wouldn't expect any big releases from me this year. So there's just the 3 that I've put out previously that you can all check out. But I might have some that I might put on like 311 or Penguin. But it's not going to be like as big as Joker's Heist or Downtown. It's just going to be like something small. And I don't even know if I'm going to charge people for it. I'll probably put it out for free just to put out the idea. So yeah, that's what you have to look forward to. I'm going to try and put out YouTube tutorials of ideas that I came up with that probably wouldn't be marketable on 311 and Penguin. Not because they're bad, but just because they're too similar to other effects that someone might think, oh, we're going to decline it just because it's too similar, even though like companies like Illusionist can put out Abyss, which is like a rip-off of concepts that Jeff Stone and Paul Harris have done, and it's whatever. I just don't have that following like Tobias Dostal to completely rip off an effect from Florian Zimmer and then release it for $50 on. That kind of sucks. Anyways, I'm ranting now. I shouldn't rant. This is supposed to be an announcement and giveaway video. But yeah, if you all can do that, it would help out so much. Yeah, we'll just wrap up this video. I just want to thank all of you that have subscribed and have left comments and have engaged with this channel all throughout its origins in 2015. You all mean so much to me, and I'm just so thankful that you are on here and enjoying the content, and I hope to do an even better job for 2018. And yeah, so I look forward to another great year with you guys. Thank you.